Oh, shit. Hi, it's me. This is going to be a little bit of a two-parter. I have no idea how long this is going to be, but I have an update on the availability for the fluted titanium stitch. I've been talking to old Li Swordsmang store on AliExpress, as well as hanzuofang, and unfortunately, you guys in the USA, you're kind of fucked at the moment. Nobody's shipping to you. They're trying to work on logistics, but 4 to 9 weeks out. Yeah. Anyway, everybody else, especially my brothers here in Canada who have been wanting to get one of these, go check those stores right now. Old Li Swordsman G and the hanzuofang store. Okay? If you don't know how to get to those, I'm going to link to them in the description of this video. We'll see how that goes. Okay? This is not affiliate, nothing. I'm just excited because I fucking love this thing. Okay? So, first things first, there was a little bit of confusion when I posted the comparison between the Dufuel and Lemefsha version of the knife. People were noticing the shape of the blade hole and the jimping on the spine and whatnot was different. That's because the genuine blade was in this frame. Right now, this frame has 2 modifications: aftermarket pocket clip and 2 front shoulder screws. Nothing wrong with the stock shoulder screws. I did this because I'm fucking special. Okay, get over it. This is the clone blade that came with this knife. It sounds different. Because it is different from the genuine. The lock interface is different. This part back here is different. The jimping on the blade spline for your thumb is more aggressive on the clone than it is on the genuine. The genuine is softer. The blade markings on the clone are a little, they're not quite as crisp. The logo is almost perfect, just undersized. The markings on the blade, you can see that Microtech chicken claw foot there is much more defined. The clone is very fuzzy, and the blade marking is in the wrong spot on the clone. And wrong size and wrong font. But who cares? This is 9CR18. It's pretty much as good as D2. So I'm going to call it and treat it as D2. I have a few knives that are 9CR18 and they perform very closely to my D2 blades, just a little bit more resistant to corrosion. So I don't generally keep my blades wet. I don't know about you, but I use them and I clean them. Amazing. Amazing. So, what do you get? You get the fake Microtech box. Okay? The real one is much thicker. Mine's in storage. I'm not going to go get it. So, fake Microtech tech box. You open it up. Your knife will be in a plastic baggie. But this is exactly how you get it. Okay, cool. Go away. Now, this is what you get out of the box. Exactly this. Oh, by the way, I have 2 of these clips because this clip was on that knife. Stitch 04 2025 Microtech. Cool. This is steel. It works wonderfully. If you find it doesn't have enough retention in your pocket, just take it off, bend it, put it back on. Cool. It's a little loose out of the box, but it's not rattly or anything. In and out of the pocket, perfectly fine. Okay, just this is not a knife to go running with. Definitely wear a belt with whatever pants you're wearing with this knife in your pocket, because she's damn near a boat anchor. Okay, damn near a boat anchor in your pocket. Okay, she heavy, she is thick. Okay, steel backspacer. These 4 screws back here that hold in the backspacer are M3. Everything else except for the pivot is M2.5 5mm head size. This pivot focus is the same outside of finishing pivot that I have on my genuine Microtech. There was a problem with these pivots, the stock pivot for Microtech with the fake screw hole on that side. They didn't tell you which side was which, and they red Loctited the fucker, so you go to take it apart and you stripped it. Yeah, cool. I did that on mine, and Microtech sent me this, which is the exact fucking same pivot on these clones. Anyway, this was a clicky knife, and I thought it was loud until this. This is even clickier and louder. Now, the one thing that I wish they had done was keep the double row ceramic bearings like they did with this one. It's not a deal breaker. These single row bent cage brass ceramic bearings that are in and on these work fine. The super cheap ones you get from OK Knives and number stores on AliExpress, they come with the same size bearings, but they're steel and they're crap. Now you could go out and source some more expensive bearings, get the ceramic ones for those cheap knives, but it's just not worth it. Those cheap ones are cheap and they feel cheap too, so anyway, as you can see, a little bit of variation on where the markings are on the blade. This one here, the blade marking is closer to the choil than on this one. The Microtech claw chicken foot, still fuzzy. The Borka logo is pretty much the same. So, margin of error, there you go. I guess it depends on who's running the laser machine that day, how good that's going to be. Does it matter? Abso-fucking-lutely not, because the rest of the knife is absolutely immaculate. Okay? I've said it, I've shown it. This genuine blade fits into this frame with no modifications. Just unreal. And my genuine blade will be going back into this one after this video. Now, what I'm going to do here is show you the insides, because they are the same. Don't believe me? Just watch. Watch. I'm going to have to try extra hard to keep all of the parts and pieces together, separate from each other. So, there you go. Bent brass, caged, single row ceramic bearings. Nothing wrong with them. Sorry. They're smooth. They run smooth. Everything's fine with them. No complaints. Again, same blades. Fairly consistent on the flats, and actually really well done bevels. Even my Microtech genuine isn't exactly centered on the blade, and these are pretty damn close. Pretty damn close. Pretty damn close. Now, one of these blades is a teeny tiny bit longer than the other, but you're going to get variation just a little bit. You can see there, the blade on the left is just a little bit longer, maybe a 1/16 of an inch. But it doesn't really matter too much. Excellent blade, by the way. Very good geometry on it. Have I been in focus? I don't know. I haven't been paying attention. Okay. Those. Tons of oil in there. Everywhere. This one. Definitely was over oiled. Liner. This is steel liner, not titanium. Steel, not titanium. I would be throwing a fit, actually, if it were titanium, because I don't like my bearings running on titanium. I'm not taking the rest of it apart, because the other side looks exactly like this, just, yeah, the other side. Don't go anywhere, you fucking bastard. Okay. So now, because I'm fucking extra, I have these stupid triangular screws in the front shoulder here. So I'll just pop that loose. This is purely just me customizing my knife. Absolutely not necessary. If anything, don't, because it just adds a proprietary tool to the teardown. And if you ever lose that tool, you're kind of fucking boned. So there you go with that. I just heard that thing shift. Yeah. My heart dropped for a second. Identical. One blade is a little longer, but the frame is the thing that matters the most. God damn. Born to fly. You're gonna fuck off on me at the absolute wrong moment and I'm gonna lose you, aren't I? Anyway, if it happens, content. Still have hair there. Fuck off. The body human is gross. Hair and oils and skin cells shedding all the time. Obviously the clip is not exactly the same because this is an aftermarket clip. This is a Chris Reeve machined pocket clip that, for the lulls, man, for the lulls. Gorgeous. All right, so let's get them back together. Should I put the opposite scale on these? One from each? No. I'm not going to do that. Like I said, these little fucking awesome screwdriver. Highly, highly recommend. Oops. It's not even the right screwdriver for that. Can you call this a screwdriver or just a bit driver? A bit finger adapter? I don't know. There, that's done. That's done. That's done. That's done. Now, I saw Bluetooth Blades did a video on his genuine Ram-Lok stitch. He just swapped out the stock bearings for skiffs. He did a complete teardown, which obviously you don't have to do. All you got to do is take out the pivot. Once these things are together, you don't really need to tear them down past just the pivot. You can treat it like an integral knife. You don't have to fuck with anything once everything is aligned and together and tightened down. Same way as the MSI and the other Ram-Lok knives, the amphibian. That's the good kind of bearing sound that you want. That whoosh, 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 whoosh. If your bearings are loud, your pivot probably isn't tight enough, and it needs a little bit of oil. And you'll know what I mean if you open the blade and the bearings sound kind of gritty, like they're skipping and jumping all over the place. That's a loud bearing. Just give it a dot of oil. Tighten your pivot a bit, just a smidge, and should quiet down. And sound like that. Now, I wiped everything off here, so I'm going to have to re-oil just a touch. I guess I should clean the blade too. Way too much going on there. Yeah. Residuals. Cool. That will be good when we get to it. Don't oil your Ram-Lok. All you're going to do is cause lock stick, and it's going to collect junk. Keep it dry. It's not a crossbar lock. It does not need any kind of lubrication at all. It's bad for it, actually, because it fucks up your action. Remember, bottoms up with these open cage bearings. Bottoms up. Face down, ass up. Wow. There's a. These come with some Loctite on them, and I haven't cleaned this one off. It gets kind of packed in there, and it's hard to find again. There we go. You got to get past it. Oh, that's too tight. There we go. So there that is. You've seen the inside of both of them. They've both been pretty much restored back to stock. Well, at least with the stock blade. Highly, highly recommend. Fucking steal for $85. Sorry about my US buddies down south, but everybody else, go fucking get them.